Hey, buddy, welcome to Stumpt. This is Asher and joined by Price and Jasmine.
Hello.
We're playing some Gom of Life 2.
It's been a while.
Goms?
Goms?
Goms.
I don't think that's a word. Goms?
Is there like a dentist level, like a Candyland, where I can do like a sweet tooth situation?
There's gams.
I mean, there's
gams
definitely
and
a
gums.
Candyland, but there's also a there's Gamland. We could go to Gamland at the beach or something. Where do we want to go? Yeah,
I don't know.
Candy sounds nice.
Candy?
Candy is
Candy
dandy.
is dandy.
I'm done.
Okay. Sweet Haven.
Sweet.
Code 6467.
Come on.
Could have been nicer.
Hold on.
64, 67.
Oh,
Join
let me
game.
Use my numpad. Rude. There we go. That's being weird.
Your numlock wasn't on.
I had to turn it off and on again because I thought it wasn't on, and then it wasn't, and then I clicked it, and then it wasn't on, and then I clicked it again, and then it was on. It was like the USB thing where you go to like put a USB.
Oh my God.
In, and then it's wrong the first time, and then it's wrong the second time, and then it's back to being right.
There's some puzzle game that I've seen footage of recently that is just you doing horrifying menial tasks like that, and one of the mini games is trying to put the USB in, flipping it over. It still doesn't work.
Are you sure this is not Among Us?
No, my brain. Oh man. My goodness. All right, let's see.
Gotta update my profiles.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I haven't changed anything in a while.
You're
I
not
still
gonna be
have
David
hot
the Gnome?
chocolate. No, I mean like I'm getting my colada on.
Oh.
Gotta choose my car.
Getting my colada on.
I never want that phrase ever again.
Is it of the pina variety?
The pina, yeah, the pina.
No, we don't say it like that.
No.
Of the pina.
You know,
Listen,
normally...
Jasmine's getting their colada on, all right?
Listen,
Give me
normally
that
I don't
colada
agree
of
with...
the pina.
I'm done.
And it's been
Wasn't
done
that-
this entire week.
Wasn't that one of the ships that sailed across the
That's the
ocean?
Nina. Oh, there was the Pina and the Santa
There's
Maria.
the Pinta. What is wrong with you?
The pinta and the
Listen, I was
Santa
making
Maria.
a joke. Mine was a joke.
Yeah.
Look, mine wasn't because I'm tired.
Got that Nino, that pina.
You know, El Nino
And
stands
Saint
for.
Mary.
Yeah, I think there was a queso in there somewhere.
El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
The Nino.
All right, ready up, you nerds.
Oh, sorry. I thought I
I've been
Oh,
ready.
sorry.
I'm always ready for Game of Life too.
Our founding
been a
fathers
while.
are based off of a Chili's menu.
I mean, they might
At
like
this
that.
point,
Does Chile still exist? Everything
Yes.
keeps
Not
disappearing.
in the
Okay.
Pacific Northwest. Me
No.
and Kiwi have had so many discussions
there's
about
one
how
in
unfair.
Washington.
There is one in Spokane.
There's one in Idaho.
Yeah, there's one in Washington. It's not in the city that we go to. It is in the city
You
that's
got
4 hours
It's a
away.
destination
Yeah.
experience right there.
It's
go
definitely one
first.
of those
Whoa.
situations where it's just like we have a city ordinance that doesn't allow a Chili's.
I just want to get a triple dipper with
We're
Kiwi.
not up
That's
to
all I
code
want.
for Chili's.
Well, you know how there's like a lot of chain restaurants that only exist outside of like city limits
Like Dairy Queen.
and
Oh, yeah,
Sonic.
like Dairy Queen and Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live near a Dairy Queen.
You're outside
you're
of
not
city
in
limits.
Portland.
You're listen,
Like I'm not.
you are. I
Everything
have some bad news for you, Price.
Yeah.
It takes you 40 minutes to drive into Portland. You're outside of city limits.
It takes me 40 minutes to drive to where y'all live in Portland.
If
right.
anyone in chat ever asked, Price is in Portland too, right? I was like, yeah, asterisk.
Asterisk.
I live as far away from the city center as y'all do.
It's like
Just
when,
the
yeah,
other direction.
it's when you're describing where you live to somebody that doesn't know, you're like, yes, I live in Portland.
It's the
It's
easiest way to
close
get
enough,
people here.
yeah.
Price, if you live near a Sonic, then you're not with near city limits. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what determines it.
Yeah,
The city
exactly.
line, it ends at the Sonic drive-thru.
Exactly.
I love the idea that it's like a it's like there's a fault line.
There is.
Exactly.
Every
On
time
that
I
side
see
of it, you can
every
be
time I
there.
see a Dairy Queen, I know I've left the city.
Yeah, because it's always at the coast. That's why you
It's
only get
always
Dairy
at the
Queen
coast.
at
I
the
mean-
coast.
You're not wrong. Like until we lived near one, I thought the exact same thing. Where I was like, yeah, there's like, they're only at the beach. They're like some kind of mystical cryptid creature. You have to hunt down a Dairy Queen.
Mystical.
I've heard tell of a Dairy Queen in the midst of the forest of the Pacific Northwest.
So if
Same
you're
with,
out
like-
of Chili's, you're not in Oregon anymore. Those are the lines
Yep.
then.
Yep.
If you've
Or in
made it to
Washington,
Chili's.
you're in Spokane, which we have determined is a different country.
Yep.
It's not.
It's its own.
They've got the soft peanut brittle there. That's the only thing I know about Spokane food culture.
I know nothing about
Wait,
Spokane.
in
I know that it
Spokane they have
exists.
peanut brittle?
They have soft peanut brittle specifically.
Oh,
That,
That
just
seems
sounds
weird.
like yeah, I don't
That's an
like that.
oxymoron.
It's like the like if you've ever had a Butterfinger that like crumbled particularly softly. It's like that.
I don't know. The more you keep talking about it, the more I like. My
Wanna go
mouth
there?
is like, I hate this. The mouthfeel of this conversation that we're having is horrible.
Can I spin this conversation in a weird anecdote that I just remembered?
Yeah.
When you
Sure.
said
Anyways,
Show me your
crumbled,
spins.
when you said crumbled softly, my brain went to like killing me softly, and then I just remembered that we went to a really fancy tea party, not tea party, but we went to a tea service in Japan, and
An afternoon tea, some might call it.
afternoon tea. It was very fancy. It was very
Hi,
fancy.
tea.
But the pianist was playing a bunch of Western songs that I can only imagine. Ash, you have to roll.
Oh.
That he composed for that afternoon tea. Oh, god damn it. I lost. Good job, Ash.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he played a very classical rendition of Killing Me Softly.
It was great. We were sitting in Ritz-Carlton. We were 45 stories above Tokyo. We were in the bougiest tea room.
Having
And
high
then we
tea.
heard and then we heard the Fugees. It was great.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
It was the weirdest experience. It was probably the weirdest and most Japanese experience I've ever had.
yeah.
How dare you?
But notice how Jasmine somehow threaded that line between soft peanut brittle.
Yeah. Sorry. My brain works in weird ways.
It's all
And the
good.
architect.
Gosh, that sounds so fun.
9? Why is 9 mine?
9 mine?
9 mine?
9 mine number. Okay, well I guess sure. Why not? I'll fuel myself. I'll pay myself with money.
That's how it goes.
With money, not
No.
like with Pokemon cards or something.
Oh my gosh.
Money, I
I-
guess, if I have to.
I would love to pay myself with Pokemon cards. Speaking of Pokemon cards, so there's one of my friends that I met at Card Party 2. His name is Chris, aka Corruption, and he does rip and ships, which normally I don't. Oh, thank you, Price, for that money. Now I'm paying myself with Price's money. Normally I don't do a lot of like rip and ships, but because he's my friend, like I'll watch and I'll buy some stuff and whatever.
For the
Yeah,
not
so what does
Pokemon
that
nerds, for the not Pokemon nerds among us.
I was like, there are non-Pokemon nerds here? So Rip and Ship is basically, you will pay, like the streamer has a store where you can buy Pokemon product and then they open it for you and send you either, if you just want the hits or if you want all the cards. So it's form of entertainment that you're all sharing in and watching people open
So
cards.
they're paying you to open them on stream and then you send it to them? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
and vice versa, right? Because
Well-
like you're paying them to open it on stream
Yeah.
and then they send you what you want, basically.
Yeah. So if you were the streamer, they'd be paying you, but if you're watching the streamer, you basically buy the packs and then they
Yeah,
open
that's
them.
what I that's
Yeah.
what I thought it was. So
Yeah.
it's like you're getting the benefit of you get the stuff out of the packs that you want, but also you get to watch your favorite streamer open them.
Totally.
Got it.
And every once in a while, like, we'll do a pack battle, which is really fun because, everyone's getting hyped for it and you get to see a whole bunch of, like, cards that get to be pulled from a specific set. And how he does his pack battles is everyone buys 2 packs of whatever set, and this was Crown Zenith yesterday. And then whoever gets the biggest hit gets all of the hits in that have been, like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you want to get the biggest hit.
Of course.
And I participated in whenever it is because it's super fun, right? I'm like, I love this. Everyone's having a gay old time.
Gayest
and
old
I don't ever win until last night. And it was Crown Zenith. And I love Crown Zenith. So, and there was like over 20 people participating.
Ooh. Just with all the loans.
I was gonna say, Jazz is going full Rickonomics over here.
Macaroon
Get that Coco
Mansion.
condo.
Oh, the condo.
Macaroon Mansion is pretty.
And you can live on the second floor with me.
Hell yeah.
I'm in the penthouse.
That's fine. It's going to take me a while to move all my Pokemon winnings into the house anyway.
Oh yeah, how much Pokemon did you win?
So I think it was like 30-something cards, though. It was a lot. I didn't count all of them. But the funny part was, at one point, Ryan was coming to bed, so I like turned off my laptop and like got my headphones for my phone so I could just finish watching it. And in that time, I had missed that I was the one that pulled like the rare gold card. And so like I thought, because Chris said my name for the next opening, which was like, you know, like a 50-cent hit or something, I thought that was my card. So like we were having this whole conversation and like I was like cheering for the person that got gold, and it ended up being me, and I won. Until someone was like, wait, who's winning right now? And they were like, it's Peachy. And I was like, wait, me? That's
Like,
my
wait
card?
a minute.
I left for like 30 seconds and this is what happened?
Anna, you're always winning at Pokemon.
I guess
Especially
so.
when you're not there. Anna's not there in Japan, and what does Jasmine do? We go to 7 different Pokemon centers and like 4 different Pokemon card shops, all to get Anna a bunch
Look, I know how to take care of my other wife.
That's why I'm marrying Jazz right now in the game of life.
It's true.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jazz.
Locking it in. You're just locking it in.
Maybe you got the God pack.
Maybe, I hope so. That would be amazing.
Because I opened all my cards last night because I was like, I can't just sit on these.
No,
I pulled a Jolteon.
you definitely can.
I pulled a Jolteon and then I pulled an Espeon in Japan.
Got a 10K. Give me 10K. Yes, thank you. Thank you for these prizes. I'm going to spend it all on Pokemon cards.
And I pulled the embarrassment of sweating everywhere all over the card shops in Akihabara.
Hell yeah.
We were both sweaty. Don't lie.
We bought one of those like little electric hand fans, and that thing was getting some use the entire freaking time. My thing, it was not hot. It was like 60, 70 degrees the entire time we were in Japan, but it was, I don't understand how there can be that kind of humidity and that kind of temperature.
Well, when you're surrounded by that many people, right? Like, I assume it was pretty packed in there.
It was,
no, it was also humid outside.
It was just humid. It was just humid all the time. Like, there was places where there was crowds, but it was just humid in like 60-degree weather, and I was like, I hate it. I'm cool, but I'm sweating. I hate this.
I love that because I guess like I don't know. I get, you know, Texas and stuff. 60 degrees and humid is not that wild, but also incredibly uncomfortable, like you're saying. Like
Yeah.
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 The couple of times that we've been to Hawaii, I just remember like you get off the plane and then you're instantly
Oh,
wet.
yeah. It's like a cloud that you're walking into.
You coming after my... No. How dare you, Ash?
What you coming for?
Took my crown.
I
Not
would,
the crown.
it's all just a series of random button pushes.
Ash, I'm coming for you. I tried to steal your money with the slam dunk contest.
How'd that go?
You know. It went all right. It went all right.
Everyone's taking your money, Jazz.
Oh, you got some money back, though.
I did.
Yeah.
From a loan.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Nah, don't worry about the debt. Just go into more debt to get rid of the debt.
Exactly.
I learned
That's
that
what
from
I'm doing.
our government.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing in real life. Just continually accrue debt. It's fine.
You know
Get a
what? We're getting that
gigantic
TV.
TV. Absolutely.
Yeah, live that American dream.
Look at all the lollipops stuck to that pig.
Oh my god, that's
Look at that
actually real
pig.
cute.
That's a sheep.
That's a sheep, right?
Oh, is it a sheep?
Yeah.
It's pink. I thought it was a pig.
That's fair.
It's cotton
We
candy
saw
sheep.
we saw one of those mini pig cafes. We did not patron it.
I'm
but
glad that you didn't.
But they were very, very cute.
I bet they were very cute.
There was
All
also
in
a sea otter petting.
There was a sea otter cafe, and I had so many there's a lot of obviously
Baby.
concerns about the mini pig cafe. I have more concerns about the sea otter cafe. Like, that does not seem like a good environment for them.
I'm very... Yeah, I have a lot of questions about that.
Jazza got us a cat.
Some of them are just
I
logistical.
love 'em. Oh, Look at us.
Oh,
Who'd have thought?
Diving. We're gonna go to the
we're gonna
bottom
go
of the
underwater. We're gonna
Yeah.
go find the real sea otters.
sea. Under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. Oh, sorry, it's me. Ugh.
Well, we should name our cat Wet,
Aw, send it
Wet
right
Greg.
Wet
Wet
Greg.
Greg.
Wet Greg.
Makes a return.
Hi there. I call me Wet Greg.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yes,
a horrible day to be
I
me.
love have a cat named Wet Greg.
But I want him to perpetually look wet, like just a ragged
Don't
cat.
worry. Yeah. He will.
Oh, I'm paying myself.
Cat that constantly like licks himself too much and then just have like a little cow lick all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Or I just continually dump water on the cat.
Oh, they love that.
Don't do that. I would never do that. That's a
Unless
joke.
the cat loves it.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
You'll go to jail otherwise.
I would put myself in jail, yeah.
And as an animal healthcare professional, these are
Yeah.
all just jokes.
I would never dump water on Hippo.
Hippo
would
would
take my
murder
money?
you.
Yeah.
You think that you could do that, all right?
No, I couldn't.
Hippo's gonna take you down.
Hippo's always an inch away from taking anyone down anyway.
Hippo, you gotta be, it's like being next to like a really sharp knife and someone with nothing to lose. Like,
It's like being next to a real life hippo. They're vicious.
kinda, yeah. I watched a thing the other day that was talking about, I've come across this channel of a guy who does like ecological stuff, animal focused stuff, so I've been watching a bunch of that kind of content. And he was
thank
talking
God.
about hippo attacks and like, you know, so showed some footage of like hippos like charging and stuff like that. And it's actually really interesting because it's like, we all know that there's level 1 hippo is hippos are cute, right? That's level 1 hippo knowledge. Level 2 hippo knowledge, hippos are murderers. They are like the most dangerous creatures on the planet.
Yeah.
Next tier is actually, they're pretty timid and docile unless you get between them and deep water. They need to know that they can get to a place where they can't be seen. And if you're between them and that, you become their target. And then it's like, after that, it's like a switch is flipped. They will follow you. They will chase you down. So it's like, they just want a safe place to get to. And so they attack people in boats and stuff because they often cut them off from the deep water. Super interesting. Super interesting. They're not just murder monsters. There is rhyme to their reason.
Hippos are my third favorite animal.
Hippo.
Pretty cute. They're pretty cute. My goodness.
Oh, that was just money. I just found some money on the ground.
Couple of coins. Pick up a couple of coins.
Just a couple
like
Pokemon cards on the ground.
A little bit of blueprints. You got that metal detector?
Oh, don't even talk to me about blueprints or we won't be quiet about it. Listen, I spent, here's how obsessed I
Here it
am.
is. Here it goes.
All right, it's so funny. I was in a Price's stream the other day while I was sick at home. And Price mentioned blueprints, and I was like, I want someone to note that I did not mention it first.
I did not start this.
I did not start this conversation, but I
did
am
not.
continuing.
Ash, don't tie me.
Mama needs
that
the
ruins
money.
this whole thing. We all know how that ruins this whole. No, stop it! Stop it! All right, and then now you have to get a 7.
I'm so worried. Okay, that's fine.
Oh!
I'll just
Do
win.
we all get second place? We did!
Hell yeah.
I told you I'm good at laser tag, and this is proof.
That's true. That's true. You just did it. We just went to the Ultra Zone, yo. My
Yep.
goodness.
Anyway,
Ultra Zone and
back-
Laserport, the Pepsi and Coke of laser tag places.
I only know of Ultrazone. I don't know of this other place. I don't think it
Laserport.
exists. Anyway, back to blueprints because I started my story.
Okay.
So, in between when I can't actually play, I've been organizing all of the pictures I have taken, like all the screen caps I've taken from the game, and I've organized them into a beautiful file
Respect.
that lives on my desktop. I'm almost done.
Oh, is it, do you have it just as loose photos, or do you have it in like a doc or something?
No, it's loose photos, but it's a folder, and within that folder are more folders,
Subfolders.
and within those folders are even more folders. So,
Yeah, I want to do a similar thing. I've got like hundreds of pictures, and I want to be like, okay, these are the books, and, and it's sorted by the title of the book, and then it's
Yep.
like the location, and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's where I'm
I
at
have
because
so much money. All right.
because literally the Discord channel that I started is so big now I can't find anything quickly.
I for some reason was accidentally clicked on that, and like it pops up every now and then for me, and it's like, you know, the Blueprint spoiler chat or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's so long, so many images, so much stuff.
So many images.
I'm not looking at it. I'm just like, I need to get out of here. But there's just so much in there.
Say, Anna, you need like a Notion doc or like Obsidian, one of those Obsidian databases or something like that.
But here's the thing: I do all my important note taking in the notebook. Like those are just like pictures that I look at.
Where's my husband? Where is everybody?
Oh,
what happened?
Did you do?
Oh, you were invisible there. Your husband was seen. You were invisible.
No one came to my wedding.
Including you.
That's because you were with me, Jazz. You're already married to me.
What's going on?
I kidnapped you from your own wedding and I told everyone to go home. So your husband just walked down the aisle alone.
Y'all,
again.
all the strawberries on this map reminded me of the fact that me and Jasmine, we went to one of those really bougie fruit stores in Japan. Like,
Did you buy the square watermelon?
Where's my pet? What did I get?
Jazz.
Jasmine, what have you done?
what did
What is
you
this
do?
world that you live in?
I don't know what's happening.
where is it?
What kind of pet did I get?
You got like a flea circus or something, you know? It's like,
Yeah, totally.
I'm in so much debt. They didn't even give me a pet.
yeah, everything's imaginary.
Is my husband imaginary? What's happening?
Oh man, yeah, it's all imaginary.
We did not get the square watermelon. We did see, I mean, there was quite a lot of expensive fruit there. One of the things that we almost got was like these cherries that were like almost $40, but then Jasmine noticed that there was only 9 cherries in this thing. So we were like, nah. So we just got like a little fruit cocktail, little fruit cup kind of thing. And I gotta say, I was super meh on it. We had gotten
we did buy
like
some strawberries.
we gotten some like good grocery store strawberries in Kanazawa that were like dramatically better than these strawberries were. And anyway, so this is my way of being like, if you are someone that is tempted to go to one of these very expensive fruit stores,
It's all
is my
marketing.
advice to you. There's already going to be so much good fruit in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to go to the bougie place, is what I'm saying.
I'm sure it's very good, but it's not not that good.
I'll say like at least the strawberries and stuff, which is what we were setting our benchmark by. The strawberries from the fancy place just tasted like California strawberries. They were not, which is like, as an Oregonian, that's an insult. All right, California strawberries are bad. But the ones in Kanazawa were very good.
Ash, you just got the most happiness from shit-talking California strawberries, so...
That makes me happy as well.
I know.
The hood strawberries are about to come into season. Oregon's got
my
the best
God.
strawberries, y'all.
If you don't agree, comment below with the best strawberries.
Tell me how wrong you are. Yeah.
Fight Ash
I got a
in the
puppy.
comments. Oh, look, you're back.
Oh, look, you did get a pet. It was real.
They're glitching into, the multiverse.
Look, don't get me started on the Matrix, okay? Like, let's just not go into it, okay?
Ooh,
Jazz
can
is
we-
doing her best to live her double life.
I know.
It's like those it's like the guys that have like a whole nother family. That's what you are, Jazz, to me. I'm like, Jazz is just out on, a business trip. She'll be home soon. It's fine.
Yeah, come to my bee house.
She calls and checks in every day. So why would I think that she has a whole nother family besides my family with her? And then we all end up on Mari one day.
I'm sorry, on Mari?
Yeah.
Maury.
Mari, whatever. Same thing.
Honestly, y'all, I do think it's Mari. I say Mori. I say Mori as well. I do think it's Mari Povich.
I only watched a lot of it, so I thought I better be correct.
I thought they always called him Maury.
I always say Mori. Everybody always says like,
Maury.
Mori, but I do believe. Let's see.
Yeah, look it up. I don't even know what I said anymore because I'm
I
thinking
know
about too
I've
hard
heard
of
other
it.
people say it that way. I say Mori, but I've heard Mari.
Yeah. Now we have to know. I mean, especially if we're gonna go on a show. That'd be embarrassing if we
Google
showed
says
up.
Maury. Google says Maury.
Well, Google's search engine is shit, so I don't trust it.
I agree with it. I literally made a post this week being like, I think I'm going to switch to DuckDuckGo.
I think I'm going to do that too.
They just had their whole Google thing that really showed off how much more AI crap they are jam-packing into the normal Google search functionality.
It is definitely... it has become less usable, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finding it so much more frustrating.
Pretty soon, it seems like the default tab for searching is going to be like talking to an AI or an AOL chatbot. Like, it's going to be that type of an experience.
Like, there's going to be the part of me that's just like old man humbug who's just like, I don't want to interact with it in that way. I want to enter a thing into the bubble, and then the things show up that I could go to.
I agree, and I
don't want a conversation.
I feel bad more so I think for the younger generation that they've grown up with talking to these chat bots and they don't understand what the big deal is.
Mm-hmm. I need to pay off my loans. Let's get another degree.
This is one of those tipping points for us old people of like, are we wrong and like we're just not getting behind the new technology?
No.
Or are we recognizing something that is like no, you see, you're missing something important here. You know?
I'm missing that generative AI is horrible for the environment and is killing our Earth. Oh, also it steals things from artists and everybody else. So no, I don't think I'm wrong.
But those two things that you just said are not going to be something that most people know about or care about. Sadly. Sadly.
While everything Anna just said is true, my whole thing is just like, I just can't trust it because AI still gets shit
It's still wrong.
Is it wrong?
Yeah.
Exactly.
If it still says that sharks can swim up your urethra, like, I ain't trusting that.
Yeah. That's the main thing, is that it just gets things so wrong. I was
that's
talking to
the
someone the other day and like had to explain to them about how like, well, you still need to double check that. And they're like, what? The thing told me. And I was like, well, no, it just tells you what it thinks you want to hear. It tries its best to get it right, but it also tells you what it thinks you want to hear.
Yeah.
That's why
I want
it's
to hear
always
about sharks
that's
up
why
my
it's so
urethra.
helpful. Yeah. That's the reason that the AI is so helpful, right? Is because it always tells you the things you're looking for. It's like, well, yeah, it just tells you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's true.
So how many people are looking up about sharks?
I am not currently looking about sharks going up urethras. I'm not currently looking at that.
Are you lying to me?
Wink, wink.
I am not currently lying to you.
Wink,
I am not currently lying to you.
Sounds like your lying voice.
Oh, goodness. We have fun here.
We do.
All right.
Especially because it's been so long since all four of us have been together. So, we got a lot of catching up to do.
That is true.
It's true.
Been a little
Oh,
while.
do you want to try laser tag again? Remember what happened last time, losers?
Let's do it. All right, let's do it, Anna. Let's do it.
I suppose, Now I'm gonna
Expecting
fail.
a big performance from you, Anna.
I know. Well,
Price
at least I'll be better
outfit.
than Price.
Yeah, I stubbed my toe.
I'm bringing my my gear from home. I got like the Nerf thing with the big bazooka.
Ooh. They don't let you bring that to the laser tag. Oh no, Ash! Ash brought his big thing and then like slipped, and we both fell down because it's such a big gun.
They told him he couldn't bring it in.
Meanwhile, Jazzy just
Jazzy just stood there and looked pretty.
That's fine.
Jazzy did the.
I was too busy laughing at Price and Ash. I'll take second.
My goodness.
Oh my god.
At least you guys got third place each.
Yeah.
We did it, Ash. You and me.
We did.
Third place.
Yes, I like lost a tooth from falling over.
Yeah.
That 30K is gonna pay for your new tooth.
I'd like to think that like the Nerf thing that you brought was so big that you needed me to like stabilize it. You know, from behind.
Yeah, that's teamwork.
It's like a Nerf cannon.
It reloads faster with a partner.
Yeah, but then it bounced off the wall. It's like a wall ball. It just bounced off the wall and smacked us in the head, and that's how it worked out. Anna pointed and laughed.
I did.
And Jazzy took the opportunity and took the shot.
That's fine.
There was no competition.
No competition.
No.
Oh.
Every time we play this, I want to play laser tag.
I mean, you know.
I mean, my birthday is soonish. Maybe
I'm trying to think the last
tag.
time I played laser tag because it was as an adult. And I'm
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
fun.
remember.
Oh my god.
It was for like Ori's birthday one year. And I mean, we must have been like 24, 25, probably somewhere in that range. And like, you know, when you
thanks,
do
Jazz.
laser tag, it's not like they just put you in there with just your friends, right? They put you in there with
yeah.
everybody who's there. So
Yeah.
of course, it's us 4 college-age adults
Versus,
and
like,
a
10-year-olds?
bunch of kids. Yeah, a bunch of like 11 and 12-year-olds. And of course, they kicked our butts. Like I think there was, if I remember correctly, there was like 1 or 2. It looked like I think a dad and his son, who it looked like, oh, you're like the paintballers. Like you come here every weekend. Y'all take this very seriously, don't you? They won, of course.
Here's I have not gone to one of the official laser tag like places since the very early 2000s, and my kind of assumption is that the tech has not been upgraded since then.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's my assumption as well.
I remember it being a super heavy like vest thing that you put on, like the kind of thing you put on when you go to get an X-ray, and then like a big old blocky like 80s cell phone attached with a massive cord. That's basically what the gun is. Yeah, I remember. Nowadays, you'd think they could all just do it with just like cameras and a smartphone.
I was gonna say, and people just running around like whipping their smartphone at each other.
Yeah.
We'll have to go and find out.
It's true.
All right, patrons. Let's get our
Price is
Patreon up to a
saying
certain level.
There's just an app for that now, is what Price is saying. There's just
Probably
like,
is.
yeah.
Let's.
You can bring laser hack tag to home.
Yeah, we have laser tag at home, and people just like start snapping photos of each other.
Gosh
and
darn
then-
it. Well, the thing is, like, but they also do have those laser tag at home things, right?
They do. I literally own some of those. That's what I was referencing.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but it's
those
not the
ones, like,
same.
It's not.
No,
they
it's
are,
definitely not.
They're so much less powerful.
They are,
um,
yeah.
Plus,
don't
then
work.
you go in and you got all the laser lights, and you're like, watch out for the giant orb of laser doom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And there's
so
like the
much
mirror
more
reflectors
story.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all
There's
the
more
kinds of points
story?
to be had.
There's more story. Yeah. You have to.
There's like a
listen. I made
blueprints riddle.
Listen. No, I make a story. Okay. My story is I'm gonna kick everyone's butts, and then I do.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
And we're bowling.
Why?
How dare you?
Okay. Fine. But I'm gonna bowl, but I'm thinking about laser tag.
Yeah, you're too
Yep.
busy thinking about laser
I'm
tag.
too busy.
There's like a laser tag like thing like across the street from the bowling alley.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just
you just keep
longingly
turning
staring
around.
through the
Yeah.
window.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't we go do that, Ash? Come on.
Because the shoes are nicer at the bowling alley.
Are they?
They got your size printed right on them and everything.
And it looks across. It's like raining just outside the bowling
Yeah.
alley, but then just across the street where the laser tag place is, it's like sunny and beautiful. There's people getting ready for a party.
Wow.
All kinds of wonderful. Wow, nice.
Good job.
All kinds of wonderful stuff, you know. And then Anna looks back inside. It's just like stinky shoes and all
Yeah.
this, just like the most intense Ren and Stimpy type stuff. And you're not selling them on bowling. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's already over. Okay. Zoom
Wow.
through
Busy.
life again.
Blasted
You're too
right
busy
through, yeah.
laser tagging through life.
It's true.
Living that lazy life, you know.
I am.
I love the idea that playing a ton of laser tag is gonna give you a rough life. You're gonna have to retire early, you know.
I have
Gotta
to.
rest.
Yeah.
Not like get to. It's like, no, I'm out of the game. Oh man.
Oh, good job.
Let's see. I'm just gonna keep that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
can.
gosh. You got
Anna's
this
doing
pretty well locked
yeah.
up.
No,
yeah.
I don't. I know I don't. Everyone has $1 million.
You have more
I have
money.
10 loans.
Yeah.
Jazz, but you also have
You have more
almost
money
$2
and
million.
tokens than I do. You have more everything than I do.
10 loans is that a
100
mill?
points each.
Yeah, so it's a mill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the way that the shape of your vehicle and your outfit, it makes you look like a chicken.
But you don't have a pet either.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
it not
no.
spawn in? You did this, Jazz. What did
I
you do to all
did.
the pets?
Jazz is stealing all the pets.
What did you do to all the pets?
I'll never tell.
I didn't know.
You receive a ransom note later.
Yeah.
You want to see your pet.
Just pay off my loans.
Yeah, pay off.
Pip really wanted to start a band. So
Oh. And no one else would join, so Jazz was like, I'm a good mom.
People would join Pip's band.
Well, not
Not Blue,
apparently,
though.
because you're stealing pets to provide him with bandmates.
You don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, I do.
They don't.
You're my wife. You live in my house.
like-
I know exactly what you're doing.
yeah,
Do you
Jazz,
know
what
about my
happened-
secret other family?
No, I don't know about that, though. That's the only thing I don't know about.
Your secret other family with Ash.
People, other pets did volunteer to join Pip's band, but Jasmine was like, "Oh, you're not a strong bassist. I need to kidnap someone else's pet."
Hippo came in to try and be lead screamer, but that's not the kind of like direction you're going
Yeah,
in. You know?
no.
I hate when I roll high over here.
Yeah, it always happens. It's like you get to decide and it's like, all right, there's opportunities. It can change things up, and then you
Yeah.
just blast right past it.
Repay my
you
loans.
Pay
Hey!
those loans.
Don't forget to hit that plus sign.
Oh yeah, we can't see that Jasmine's doing that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I can see you were hovering.
that was a lot of money.
All right, but I mean, at least
Was.
you're free. It was gonna be a lot more.
You can have your pet back now.
Did you hold Lana for ransom? My goodness. That wouldn't
Low-
work. You would not be
low
able to
ransom.
hold her. Yeah. She would wreck you. And she's got muscles. She's a brick of a cat.
So, going back to OG Life 2, how many Pokemon Penny Smushers did you do?
A lot.
Anna, you missed the stream. I have the pile next to me.
They actually
Did you get
yeah.
me one too?
Yeah, I forgot to
as
put it in
m-
your bag because it was in my
As much
wallet.
as possible, Jasmine got you a duplicate of everyone
Yes.
Jasmine got. So sitting next to me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we have an odd number because there was one machine where we didn't have enough. money
Enough.
to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to put it in your bag because they were in my wallet.
That's okay.
Yeah. Also, I have a sheet of Pokemon cards that I got out of a gachapon that I need to give you as well because I sent you that little thing. I was like, Anna, I'm turning this for you.
Wait, you sent me some? What?
Remember I sent you a video of me getting gachapon Pokemon cards?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I got that or I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go through my notes.
not your.
Gotta go
Blueprints
through my
notes.
blueprints notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not there.
Red envelope. Yeah.
See, what we're learning now is Anna actually has a folder on their desktop for each conversation they're having with us
Yeah.
as well.
And it's all
Yep.
in the blueprints folder too.
And it's all
is.
just screenshots of Discord conversations.
I wish I was that smart.
I was gonna say I actually know people who do that kind of stuff. It's a lot.
Wait, was it in our chat or was it in our
In the group chat?
the group chat?
Yeah.
Let's see.
In the group chat, I took so many pictures of Pip and Blue.
You did.
So
I
many.
loved it. I was so happy to see my boys every day.
Sweet boys.
Oh, I miss my boys so much.
Well, you don't have to miss them anymore. You're
No, I know. But while we were there, I was like, I miss Blue. I miss Pip.
You're like, I wonder what they're doing. And they were outside on their catio, lounging.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them.
Look at
Ooh.
Go get a raise?
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna get a new job just for fun. You know, late in life,
Yeah.
career change. Why not? Oh, they're both bad. Okay.
You know, sometimes you gotta.
It's
Go
about
down.
what makes you happy rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
what pays you a lot. You know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, good.
Look, I don't know what my old job was.
No.
But
And we'll
as
never
for
know.
You've
change,
forgotten.
I needed a change.
No, Ash! How dare you?
Okay, now I think there's a little bit of contention. Jazzy, you're at 1300. Do you have a crown?
Yes, one.
Wow, Jazzy might be in the lead, actually. I thought it was Enna.
Leaving life.
Life.
I have no houses to sell.
I know.
Just get my pension.
Yeah, I think I'm in the fourthiest of fourth places.
Yay!
Yay!
The fourthiest?
The fourthiest of fourth places.
And I'm going through our pictures, and I love that you sent me a picture of Pip in his letterbox.
Yeah.
Taking a shit.
Yeah.
And a creeping.
Just making sure you know he's still doing
He's
well.
regular.
Yeah.
Did I not send you this video? I thought I did.
I think you
Okay,
posted it on your
so-
reels.
Maybe.
Please don't ever send me a picture of a cat pooping.
Oh,
Well, if
any
any
of
of
your
our
favorite
cat sits for
pets.
you,
Yeah. Here's
That
the
is
thing.
better.
I think what happened was like, for whatever reason, Pip kept running around and doing things, and I just couldn't get a picture of him. And I was like, I haven't been able to get a picture. And he was still for one moment because he was shitting. And I was like, all right, here we go.
Here's your moment.
This is, and is looking at this like proof of life. I need to
Take
send
a
them
shot.
one clear photo.
Take the shot.
Listen, I take my pet sitting picture taking seriously.
It's true.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then there was me.
Oh yeah, I have a house to sell.
Well, la-dee-da.
Hey,
All right.
good pull.
Okay. And then
Gosh, y'all are all close at the top. My goodness.
let's go bucket list because there's still a chance I could steal this from somebody.
There
And that
really
somebody
is.
is Jasmine.
I mean, well, I don't know, honestly, because I think Anna may have
Damn it.
more money than Jazz.
I don't think so. I think
How much
Jazz
do
has more
you
money.
have?
I
have
don't
no
think
idea.
I have that
Let's
much
see.
money.
I think Anna had. Oh no, now Jazz is at 1,600. So I think y'all are all real close together. I think, and you each have a crown. Yeah, how much do you have? Yeah,
It's real
y'all.
close.
Wow.
I'm about to have 2 crowns.
What you going for?
And a one.
Oh, and there it is. There it is. Headshot. My goodness.
You took it for, how was that? I let you have the crown for the day.
Wow.
I felt sorry for you, Ash.
You were like, keep it warm for me. Mm-hmm. Wow. And I'm nowhere, anywhere. The only way I win is if we play opposite day.
Sometimes
Oh, no.
Game of Life
oh, no.
be like that.
Oh no.
One last taxes.
It's all right, because
One
guess what I did?
last.
I took the job with the lowest taxes. I was like, that's probably the better bet.
I like how in your retirement you've turned to candy tasting.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I know
I
how
mean,
to
that's
live
a-
out the last days.
it's pretty good.
Oh, so unlucky on these. Okay. I think Anna's got this.
I don't know.
so.
I don't.
Because each
I
crown
never
is worth
guess.
400.
The thing is, like, if I roll a 1, there is a space in which y'all could catch up. But it's pretty well locked in for Inna.
Yeah.
Because you also just have so many of the tokens.
Oh,
Wow.
Might as well just lock that one in too.
Yeah, that's... There it is.
Because each icon is worth, I think, 10?
100, I think.
The set
feel like that's
is...
two more.
The crown is worth
The crown's worth 400.
400.
But then each icon-
individual ones, they're not worth as much as they cost.
Yeah.
So it's only when you build up a bunch of them that they're actually that valuable.
I'm very curious as to like, just because we all know that this game is so random that there's, you know, it's just random. I'm very curious on like the winning percentages of like who's won the most, because it doesn't matter, you know.
I'm sure someone will calculate that now.
I hope so.
Rick.
That's
Now
why
that
I
you
said
asked for it.
I feel like it's probably Rick. The Rickonomics, always a success.
Well, no,
In, like,
Rick's
yeah,
no
in the
longer
pre-
here
in the
with
pre-
us.
and,
So.
Hey, look at me.
In the pre-Anna era, I feel like it was Rick for sure.
In the Anna era,
I have no idea.
I want to say
I feel like we're
we're
win
all
a
pretty
good amount.
close. Because in my head, I'm like, I want to say that Jazzy and Anna have one more, but I don't necessarily think that's the case.
Wow, Ash, you had a lot of money.
I think it was pretty close.
Yeah, but
I know
think
there was like a
attributes
streak
fine.
that
Oh, they're
I was like
20
up
points
fourth.
They're 20 each. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then Anna's got it with
Oh,
the crowns. so-
Yeah.
Doot.
Wow. Do we know what the highest score we've ever seen is?
Ooh, that's a good question. There's definitely been someone that's gotten all 3 crowns and
I think
a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
right?
I think we've seen something up in the 3000s or something.
I
I'd be
didn't
very
get a
curious.
single puzzle piece.
You
Let
didn't?
me see. Did I
No.
get?
Did I get anything? Ooh,
I
I
did not
traveled.
either.
Oh,
I did not
because
either.
I have already gotten a bunch of the puzzle pieces done.
Ooh, I got 2.
Like
I'm
if I
very
had
close
won
on
a
several
game,
of
I would have
these.
gotten a puzzle piece.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah.
happen someday.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ash.
All right, y'all. That's been another Game of Life 2. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to thank our patrons. Not only did they vote on this one, they got to see it a week early. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, check it out over at patreon.com/stumped. With that, y'all, we've been Stumped Up and Astro Man, Preston Jasmine. We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
My other family wouldn't have been so rude.